Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
Hi, this is ASCP ufologist Jody Brown from Arizona, and you are watching Alien Strand Podcast with host Donald Ledesma.
AlienStrand.com, the official website.
Everybody, welcome to this episode of Alien Strand Podcast. I'm your host, Donald Ledesma, and welcome to today's show. It's going to be a small one today, only because I'm going to give you some new information of what's coming up on the Alien Strand Podcast, right? So the reason I brought this to you guys today was because I'm just trying to, I'm testing this new system, and I added it to a bunch of our groups. Thank you guys, Quantum Enlightenment, all those good ones, Alien Strand Disclosure Project. I hope you guys are watching live right now. I can see y'all, putting your comments through. Thank you so much. And it's just one of those things, we got to get the information out, and that's what Alien Strand Disclosure Project and Alien Strand is about. And this is what I'm about. This is what Terry is about. This is what everybody involved with Alien Strand Disclosure Project is about. It's about helping others that want to get their stories out. Please excuse my attire, but I worked today and took a shower, and bam, I needed to get on because I needed to get this out to you guys. All right. So we have an upcoming podcast. It's going to be this Friday at 5 p.m. I have to do it early. The only reason we're doing it early is because she lives in the UK, and by then it's about 11 o'clock her time. So it's going to be, it's called Bloodline, Child Contacting with Karen Pratt. So if you guys can, please check this podcast. We're going to be live here on all these platforms. So now we have 8 of them, right? Including YouTube, X, all the Facebook group pages. We're all over right now. And of course, it's going to go on audio, 26, 27 platforms. After it's done, it'll go into audio, and then you can even ask Alexa, and Alexa will play some Alien Strand podcast. Don't forget about that. This is going to be a really nice podcast with her because, she has been wanting to tell her story for a long time. Things have been happening to her throughout the years as a child, and she's just has all these emotions and things held inside, and she's in a lot of groups, and she's an administrator of a lot of groups as well. But sometimes these people, when they start up a group, it's because they do have, a sense of things that something has happened to them, right? Has this happened to you? It probably has, and when you do a group like this, you want to make sure that you reach out to everyone, right? And this is what we're doing here on Alien Strand Podcast. We reach out to everyone to help everyone. We're not here for us. We're here for you, man. We're here for all of you guys, because we know you guys are helping others as well, like we do, and to try to get their stories out. Now we had a Laurie Bodie last week, I believe, and she got to tell her story of things that was happening to her throughout her life with extraterrestrials, right? And we brought some images out and stuff. But a lot of times throughout the years, they don't get to grab many photos, but Karen Pratt does have some photos. She's got a video too that she sent me that's going to be on our new film, The Middle, part 2. So, and she's got some very good footage of an alien that was actually in her window. It's kind of hard to make out, but you can see it once you put the analysis on it, right? I just want you guys to check this out. It's going to be 5 p.m. Central Time this Friday. In other words, in 2 more days, we're going to have this podcast. And like I said, the only reason we're doing it early is because she lives in the UK. It'll be 11 p.m. Her time by then. Okay. I wanted to touch up on just a couple of things real quick. And just want to make sure that you guys understand what we do. And if you want to be part of and just join Alien Strand Disclosure Project group, this is for people that are studying ufology, want to be in ufology, and want to learn. This is what we do. It's not public, it's a private group. So you can go to Alien Strand Disclosure Project, check it out on your Facebook, search for it, and it'll ask you questions. Please answer all the questions, because if you don't answer them all and you just hit agree at the bottom, we're not going to let you in. Okay. Make sure you answer all the questions. We'll let you right in, and you'll be able to actually talk with all of us, on that side. Okay. And we help a lot of people as well on there, to get their stories out. Now, I wanted to share something else. I want to show you I don't come on here just because y'all want to see my ugly face, but I just want to make sure that you guys, catch up to a lot of stuff. And I'm going to show you a photo tonight. I'm going to show you one video. Yay. Because you guys deserve it, right? You guys deserve that. So don't forget, if you haven't seen our movie, The Middle, go check this out. Amazon Prime. Please give us a thumbs up. You catch us on Hoopla, whatever. It's $2.99. It's free on Tubi TV and TCL. If you got a Roku channel, download TCL and Tubi TV. You'll watch our movie for free, man. What more can you ask for? Just commercials. If you don't want commercials, go to Amazon Prime Video, $2.99, no commercials, and you can't beat that with a stick, right? So, and we left it low price so you guys can watch it, and it's a learning documentary film. Okay, so it helps you guys learn. It teaches you how to catch UFOs in the sky with your camera, with your cell phones, man. It helps you do that as well. So it's a great film. I hope, we got a lot of praise on it. Give us a thumbs up, add it to your favorites if you can. Now, remember, we have The Middle part 2 coming up soon. That's going to be a part 2 to that movie. So go see part 1 at first before you see this, because it's going to be a continuation, right? I hate to break it to you, but it's been out since January. I'm going to spoiler alert for you, okay? Except for The Middle 2. You're going to be able to see where it continues, okay? So please check out that film if you can. You guys are hearing me good. It's we're, like I said, we're trying a new system and everything. Don't forget Alien Strand Disclosure Project. This is where you find us and Terry Lynch, everybody that's involved, Jody Gordon, you find everybody, Jody Brown, Paul Wahlberg, you'll find everybody, Marsha, she's there as well. She's here watching tonight. Thank you, Marsha. I appreciate you. And it's just one of those things. We want to get the information out to you. We're almost like a news, but podcast, right? So that way you guys can see it as well. You can remember, follow us on YouTube. Follow us, subscribe, please. And we're going to end up putting the Middle movie on there. As soon as we get 1,000, we haven't got it just yet. All right. So, this is what I want to show you guys. We posted this the other day on Alien Strand Disclosure Project. I don't know if you saw this, but somebody took a photo in North Carolina, right? And we were thinking, it was just something that was floating that looks like a cloud, right? And we were trying to figure out exactly what is this that we're looking at, right? Once you zoom in, you can actually see kind of like faces and stuff inside this cloud. Now, what does this? In this kind of blob shape or form, right? So usually when you see a puff of smoke, right? If you're going to see a puff of smoke, it's going to be all over the place. It's not going to be so where it's all together in this little area, right? And it's kind of strange how it's just that one little smoke cloud. What do you guys think this is? Is it biological entity or extraterrestrial, or is it a spiritual being, right? Because if you kind of zoom into it, I'm going to pull it out again. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. At the bottom left photo, you can actually see a face on there if you really look at it, right? So that's what it kind of looks like to me, and then why was it there? We talk about supernatural things also in Alien Strand Disclosure Project. We do everything. We take reports. So if you want to, give a report, if you saw a UFO, anything like that, we always have, like I said, our websites, and I'm going to put them right there at the ticker at the bottom. It's asdp-ufo.com or our sister page, alienstrand.com. Go check it out there. And, I forgot to tell you guys, we just got a new TikTok, right? So we're posting our videos up on TikTok as well. And everything that you see here, we're trying to get a bunch of subscribers there so we can go live on TikTok as well. So, these social platforms are great for this because it gets the information out to all you guys as the information comes to us. Now, do we know all the answers? No, we don't. But we try to figure them out with you, right? Because you guys are the important ones in this, to try to help put all this together. We're a big old, piece of the puzzle, and once we have all these little pieces we put together, it makes a big picture, right? It's just like a puzzle. And that's what we do. Just remember that what we're trying to do here is we're trying to just make disclosure. We're trying to find disclosure in everything that we put out, that it looks like disclosure, and so that way we know that exactly what we're saying is true. And so you guys can understand exactly what we're seeing out there as well, and we're not full of crap, right? Because we're not. Because if we're seeing the same things, everybody else is seeing the same things, then there you go, right? So just make sure, like I said, if you got your cell phone, you see something, man, take a video, take a photo, try not to shake. I know it's kind of hard, especially when you get excited, you just, I shake a lot all the time and I can't help it. I'm a walking earthquake, kind of like the coyote that took those earthquake pills. That's me. I just walk just like that. That's how I feel sometimes. I constantly shake. Anyway, but I'm going to show you guys this one more video, okay? And before I leave you guys, so I'm just kind of giving you guys a reminder of what's to come on Alien Strand Podcast, all right? So I'm going to show you this video real quick.
Between aging and busy lifestyles, many women struggle with maintaining their physical and mental wellness. At Aquavita Concierge Healthcare Services for Women, we can help you revitalize your health and reclaim your life. We start from within by balancing your hormones, allowing your body to achieve and maintain desired weight goals. We also specialize in peptide therapies, regenerative medicine, sexual health, and aesthetics in our state-of-the-art facilities. Feel better, look better, live better at Aquavita. Visit aquavitality.com and begin your journey today.
New on Curiosity Stream, we've walked with dinosaurs. We've explored our prehistoric planet, and we were always told the same story. Extinction came from the sky. But what if dinosaurs survived? Amazing Dino World 2. Watch it now on Curiosity Stream. With monthly, annual, and bundle plans, find the one that works for you at curiositystream.com.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
And you tell me what you think it possibly is, right? I mean, it's If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, maybe a duck. Here we go.
Footage has surfaced that may prove extraterrestrial life exists. The fuzzy video, reportedly filmed in a remote Peruvian jungle in 2018, shows a slender, 6-foot tall humanoid with pale skin, eerily walking between trees. The creature's oversized head, long neck, and spindly limbs resemble descriptions of the alien greys found in supposed eyewitness accounts. The man who filmed the being did so discreetly while hiding behind foliage, too frightened to approach it. The video's poor quality adds an air of mystery, making it impossible to conclusively identify the strange entity. Yet its clearly inhuman characteristics provoke fascination. Is this finally evidence we are not alone in the universe, or an elaborate hoax? Share your opinion in the comments.
We're not alone. Okay, so if you saw that, I know for a fact that we're not alone. We were catching these videos of this, creature that's walking around, man. And, how can you not know that it's not an extraterrestrial? And it's like I said, if it quacks like a duck, it walks like a duck, and it's a duck, right? So just make sure that when you guys see this stuff, you make a determination yourself. Like I always say in Alien Strand, we're not here to make you believe. That's for you to decide. We just throw the information out there, okay? So we're not like this cult. Oh, you need to believe us. Oh, alien. No, we want to make sure that we throw out the information and you guys, make that determination yourself, right? So, I just wanted to bring out those two little things out to you guys, because we are testing out the system. We are going to be on all these platforms, okay? Mind you. So we're actually on 8 platforms live right now, which is awesome. And I really enjoy doing that. So we want to reach out to all you guys at the same time, and just bring it out there. Just another reminder, don't forget, Friday, 5:00 p.m., Karen Pratt from the UK. She's going to be talking with us. It's our podcast usually lasts about an hour. It's not 2 hours, not 3 hours. We try not to bore you. Sometimes we go a little over. Me and Terry do it. We have UAP Weekly. We do that show once a week as well, and we show you a lot of footage like I just showed you. So that's like a little teaser there for you. So if you guys like UAP Weekly, we'll be coming on as well, probably on Sunday. So with Mr. Terry Lynch. So just kind of Friday, 5 p.m. with Miss Karen Pratt, Bloodline. We'll be on, and she's going to tell her stories. It's very intriguing. It is, the things that she was telling me. Now, one more thing before I leave. Thank you guys for sticking around and listening to me ramble just for a minute. Okay. So, but then in all seriousness, a lot of these people that come on our shows, they're scared out of their minds, because they've been holding this in for years and years, sometimes 10, 15, 20 years. Sometimes longer. And they don't know how to, they don't want people thinking they're crazy because of the stigma that comes along with it. Right. So I hope that you guys understand what all these folks are doing here on Alien Strand Podcast. We're not here to put them on as a spectacle for anything like that. Well, they're not a zoo or anything like that. They want each other's story, and we're here to help them. Right. So when they're on live, you guys are going to be able to answer, give them questions as well, talk to them, and you can actually chat with them as well, while we're having these conversations with all these folks that are coming on board. We're going to have another gentleman as well next Wednesday, I believe. So his name is, Joel Cimino, right? And he actually lived in Alaska, and he was abducted at least 2 to 3 times as a child while he was 9 or 10 years old. He's been holding this story in since the pandemic. He texted me during the pandemic. I think it was in 2021 or 22. And I was trying to get him on the show, but he was just, he wasn't ready. So now he's ready. He actually called me the other day and just said, you know what, Donald, I'm ready to get on your show, So, and I give all these people, my applause, hey, that's right, because they deserve it. It's disclosure. It is disclosure because everything that you see here, and even on my films, is real, right? It's going to be real. It's not, we're not throwing a bunch of stuff out there to it's not scripted. None of this is scripted. Even this podcast is not scripted. I just kind of write a couple of notes and that's it. I'm on the fly right here, right? Because I'm going through 100%, man, because I want to make sure that I'm as real as you guys are, right? So, and that's what these podcasts are about. And I hope you guys enjoy Alien Strand Podcast. Please follow us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Spreaker. We're all over the place, any podcast, even on your iPhone. If you got an iPhone app, go download our podcast, Alien Strand Podcast. Start backwards. Don't start for the first 10. We're horrible because we're just starting off, and then, start backwards if you want to. Flip around. They're not in any order. But, and give us a thumbs up, share our stuff. Like I said, everything we do here is to help everyone. All right. So I hope you guys really, really understand, what a lot of these people are going through. What this person says, they're so brave. I appreciate them for sharing their stories, and I appreciate them too. And thank you for that comment. Also, it says, we're all here to listen and not to judge. None of us are crazy. That's exactly right. So just remember that, that's what we do here at Alien Strand. And, I hope to see more and more, stories of you guys, and if you're not ready, you're not ready. We're not going to force you. We're not going to force you into something you don't want to do, but when you're ready, give me a call, send me a message, just shoot me a line, because I want to help you and help get your story out. So, because you never know if somebody's going to have the same, stories as you, and they might have the same stories as you, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. But, if you need to, there's our hotline right there. Alien Strand hotline, 361-245-8000. You can call me, or you can even text that number. You don't even have to call me. You can just text that number, and then, I'll get your story. And if you're ready to get on the show, hey, give me a call. We'll put you on the show and we'll set it all up for you. And that way, you'll feel better about yourself. Just like I told, Mr. Joel, I said, man, I said, you're going to feel so much better after you do it. And I'm not the type of person that's going to put you in a bad spot. I'm not going to ask you a bad question. I'm just going to ask the questions that you guys ask, right? Because that's what it's about. You guys are the ones that are asking questions. And these are things that, have you ever watched a show like maybe Ancient Aliens or anything like that? Or they have somebody, or maybe a documentary, and you're thinking, man, I wish I could ask him this question. Well, these are the questions that I always think about, right? So when I get people on my shows or even on my films, right? I ask them these questions because these are the questions that you guys want to know, and because these are the ones that I want to know, right? So this is what we do. And, I just hope you guys enjoy it. It'll be something to get, more folks involved with Alien Strand Disclosure Project. You can even sponsor us too as well. Not sponsor, be a representative of Alien Strand Disclosure Project. Go to our webpage there, and you want to be on board, you want to represent your state, and all you do, man, we even have an app. You don't even have to write nothing down anymore on a piece of paper or nothing. We have an app. You can take somebody's report and submit it, and bam, it comes right to me. I make a report, right? And then I talk to you about whatever they said. So, yes, Donald, you need to get Alex Smith on there somewhere. So, man, he's got some item. You know what? He's helped me a lot too. So, he's got some amazing photos. I just love that guy. Another person says, I've enjoyed Alien Strand Podcast from the start. Even the latest ones, fan for life. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you. And give us shout outs, too, on, even if it's on YouTube, you can type out stuff. I'll answer you as well. But it's just one of those things. I hope you guys are you just kind of involved, and just wait for this Friday, 5 p.m. Okay. And I mean, it's going to be a great show. It's going to be, you can't, you sit there, you can post all your comments. I'll post your comments up as they come through. We'll ask you all kinds of stuff. Right. And it's information that you guys need. Right. So I rambled enough, and I hope you guys enjoyed just today's little little podcast. It's just a small one, but it's okay. Like I said, our podcast lasts for about a good hour 5 minutes. Depends how good, how inquisitive we get with everybody. Everybody gets involved. Please tell your friends. Don't forget, it's coming up. Like I said, the Friday, 5 p.m. Central Time. So I don't know what time I'll be in your area, but in the UK, it will be 11 p.m. All right. So just make sure we catch up with that. All right. So until then, you guys have yourselves a good day. Have yourselves a good evening. And have yourselves a good night.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.